Before we begin, thank you very much to Josh S. for joining the Patreon campaign. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for following. I always appreciate it. My queue is now like roughly a month back, so if you've been waiting this long, I appreciate it. I think we should be through the proper backlog in like another week and a half or so. I still have Kofi ones to do later. So those might extend things, but everyone's getting their shout out. Hold on tight. I appreciate the patience. We've had a lot lately. Thank you very much for all of it. So TFCon is going on right now in LA. I could not be there this year, just timing wise, things going on here. I couldn't get away. But that means I am back to what I usually do during a TFCon, which is go through the third-party slides, because I very rarely touch on third-party, though oddly enough, we've done it twice this year so far. It's a weird year. It's going to be a weird year. It's all I can tell you. But all the new third-party products have been announced. I should be on this slide, because that's the actual proper title slide. Point being, the fun of this is that, one, I don't pay attention to third party, so I don't know what's coming up. And two, I have not looked at these in advance, with the exception of like that first slide you just saw. So I genuinely have no idea what is about to be revealed in this. So join me as I do my wild flailings looking at expensive toys. And it starts with a genuine surprise. I have been very, very critical of the Colorverse line, mostly because they've been like the most basic milquetoast repaints you could possibly ask for. I mean, a lot of them just kind of feel like they ran their Starscream mold, switched the color in one of the injectors, like 20 or like 200 figures in, and then just ran like 10 slightly different colors over the course of like a full production run and sold them piecemeal, like a few months apart each. It just felt like very, very basic stuff. And like when you go Colorverse, I'm expecting like wild new concepts and ideas for Seekers. And like the most adventurous I saw them do was they repainted the mold to look like Silverbolt, and then repainted the mold to look like Onslaught. Whoever asked for a Seeker that is colored like Onslaught with an Onslaught head? It was weird. It was weird, but at least weird is different than like super basic repaints. Now we're actually getting into the good stuff. This is what I expect out of Colorverse. This is what I expect, like wild, unapologetic Action Master Thundercracker. Oh my god, like something that I don't think even Hasbro's ever going to touch again, because like it's probably not commercially viable to put that many colors into one production run, but it's cool to see. Like it's the first time one of these Colorverse toys has actually interested me. Oh, and to redo the remix figures with Sunder also looks really cool. So okay, these are actually neat. I fully approve of these. These actually look really, really cool. I don't know if I would ever like get around to that Thundercracker, but I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. I've got the Bakon. I've got the G1. I wouldn't mind a Masterpiece level. All right, Metagate. What do you have for me? You have a green. I don't know who you are. You look nice. You look nice. What model car is that? Soundwave or Drift's vehicle mode from the movies? Because I only remember his Drift as a Bugatti, and then he had a different alt mode in the movie after, and I can't remember. Here, hang on. Let's just go. Okay, it's Drift. Okay, it's Drift. Why are you doing Drift in green? Are you trying to win me over on this one? It's like, okay, it's green and black. It looks cool with hits of gold. You admittedly have hit a very, very strong color palette for me. It looks cool. I'm not going to deny that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have my issues with this drift design, cultural appropriation issues, but I cannot argue when it's done well. I mean, I can absolutely compliment the technique and the execution. I don't know why the green is it like are there scenes in the movie where the coloring just makes him look green? Because I wouldn't put it past the movie makers. It looks neat. It looks neat. I just don't know where the basis for a green drift comes in. I mean, not complaining. I mean, it's the closest I've come to really liking the character. Oh man, that's weird. That's a weird way to start. That's a weird way to start. Okay, Rising Force. I'm not sure I've even heard of this company. I probably should, though. Those are Fall of Cybertron Combaticons. Oh, these are designs I have been wanting a redo of for so long. Hasbro did these designs dirty. Like, those generation figures they got were, like, you could tell they were not comfortable doing combiners yet. They were rough. They were very, very rough. Also, I don't know my metrics to remember what 14 centimeters is, 17 centimeters, 31 centimeters. I'm a cheat. I'm a cheat. Okay, 12 inches. So okay, proper combiner size. Proper combiner size. Cool. Okay. I'm happy with that. I like that. It does look way better than the Hasbro one. I will give it that. I mean, and at 12 inches tall in combined mode, that's roughly Combiner War size. That's roughly like our current combiner size. So these will scale. These will scale to generations, which is nice. This will scale to Gamer Edition. That's the really cool one. Oh, and they even like worked a forearm cannon into Blastoff. That's cool. I don't know if I pay third-party price for this particular design. It might depend on the colors, but that is a set that I always wanted better for. Because, like, I think the designs deserve it. So that's actually neat that someone's doing it. It looks good. I'll give it the credit. It looks good. Hello. Okay, hello, Robot Toys. I do recognize that logo. It's still a cute logo. We get our Optimus Primal. His name is Rocket. So I have the Trans Arts Optimus Primal. Most of the Trans Arts Transmetals I have, actually. Last I checked, they stopped doing things, which is really unfortunate because I really liked what they were doing. I would have loved for them to go to non-show Transmetals or more of the Transmetal 2s. I think they accomplished the goal for the most part. Like their Primal and Megatron were a little on the short side for the scale, but I think they did some really, really good pieces. And some iffy ones. I'm still not sold on the Rat Trap. But the point being, like, hang on. I didn't realize we would just had one page of it. The Primal, you can't really get the Primal wrong. It's a deceptively basic design, even on the original toy. So, cool to see them doing it. But, oh my god, a Masterpiece scaled Waspinator. Which is something I'm shocked that Takara has not done yet. That's huge. Oh my god, that would... I know so many people that would be scared to death of this thing. Just like a wasp that huge. Oh my god, it looks great. Well, it looks great. I see where his robot parts are integrated into him, but it looks fantastic. Oh, that's a good Waspinator. Oh, that's such a good Waspinator. I like how he's got tarantulas here, like he's wrangling an unruly child. I mean, obviously not with a gun pointed at him, but you get it. You get what I mean. It's a funny visual. That's so good looking. Oh my... This is where I might dip into the third party a little bit. This is where I could dip into the third party a little bit. That's really good looking Waspinator. He's got a lot of stuff in his back that like it looks like they use like I can never remember parts of a bee. I can never remember insect sections. Whether that's the abdomen or the thorax. Either way, it looks like there's a bunch of parts hidden there. I am wondering if that is just kibble from the beast mode, like shell that hid the legs or something, or if there is something else going on to the toy, because that's a lot of junk to hang back there. That's my one concern, is it looks like there's so much going on in that section that the toy might end up being very back heavy. Does look like he's holding himself really well, though. And okay, the Scorponok's great, too. And that is a masterpiece Megatron. I missed out on that Megatron. I'm still kicking myself that I never went for that Megatron. I couldn't afford it at the time. Definitely can't afford it now. God, that Waspinator's so good. Oh my god, yeah. Guess who's going to be the thumbnail image? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. He should have removable parts. There should be parts of him that can be pulled off. Logo! I don't know who Cyclops Cat is, okay? I don't know this company. I don't know this company. Oh my god! Woo! Oh, that's adorable. I was what noise did I just make? I was not prepared for Chibi Abominus today. Yeah. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, they're doing a Raiden too. But it's gonna be ironic when the third party Chibi Raiden comes out better engineered than the masterpiece. Oh, it's adorable. I want it. They're doing this. They have to be doing a Computron, right? Like you're not gonna do Abominus while doing a Computron, right? There's a Raiden. There's a Raiden. Is that it? Just don't you tease me. Don't tease me like that. Show me more. Oh my god, that's great looking though. That's great looking. Dreamstar Toys. Not sure I'm familiar with this company. Okay, are we doing Constructicons? Excavation, we're doing Constructicons. I don't do drinking games for these, because I do not condone such activities. But I will take a shot of orange cream, zero sugar Coke, because this is a blasphemy compared to the standard orange cream Coke that is no longer in production. That was my beloved that is no longer with us. It's all I could find, and it's like finding it's like finding a friend from an old high school and finding out they joined a cult. You know, it's them, but it's wrong. But let's see. It's another Constructicon. It's highly stylized. I will give it that. Like, it's got like movie or like even like Transformers Prime kind of flair to the design engineering. Yeah, at least it looks very complicated. You know, like high tech compared to most stuff. Constructicons, which I'll give it credit. I'll give it all the credit in the world for like coming up with like a unique, design aspect to it. It does transform, right? Because you're showing a lot of robot. There we go. There we go. Okay, Excavator kind of stays the same, but it still looks fine. A little bit more rounded. A little bit more rounded. For the most part, it's fine. The spear weapon's weird. As is, like, these, like, red rings of death that he's equipped with. That's an odd choice for Scavenger. Looks neat, though. I don't think this is an all-in-one design. I don't see a spot where that forearm would actually exist, but no clue. But it's still, okay, it's neat. It's at least stylized. We'll give it that. Okay, and they're working on a brawl, apparently, so they are also going for Combaticons. We're going to see are we just going to see a theme of Combaticons this time? Is that what we're rolling with? So, looks fine. Looks fine, not going to argue it. DX9 Mini. Because DX9 is a company I'm a little bit more aware of. They're doing a Ginrai. Okay. Okay, I like it. I mean, I like my Power Master Optimus Prime, so any opportunity to get like a new take on one, especially a smaller one, it's very rare when that design gets done in a small, except like hand, like good hand size one. It's a lot of that's a lot of trailers. That's a lot of Prime legs. It's in a bucket. But yeah, like, ooh. Ooh. okay, so that absolutely looks like a Star Saber. That looks like a Star Saber. Done up in mini. What's their aesthetic like again? Okay, yeah, yeah. A little bit is okay, it's leaning toward an animation accurate, but okay. Well, now I have to keep an eye on this. Well, now I have to keep an eye on DX9. How dare you? How dare you? Wait. DX9 Mini, but they're doing Fracture? Or Shatter. They're doing Shatter. I always get those two names crossed for some reason. How are you going to get that triple changer out of something you call a mini product? Like the whole reason I avoided the third-party Shatter, as beautiful as it is, and as much as I like that villain, I avoided that because it looked like a chore to transform. It looks so panel and tiny part dependent. How are you going to get that into a mini? Oh my god, one of these modes has to look just disgusting, right? Like, I think that's the only way, right? Oh, well, we'll keep an... Oh my god, so I really have to keep an eye on DX9. Apparently they're doing everything I want. Dr. Wu, what you got, Dr. Wu? Dr. Wu has flywheels. Okay, that's thinking different. I love the companies that just kind of do whatever they want rather than try to chase trends and just recycle combiners again. I've said this before, like, I need... Well, we'll get to it again. I'll save that thought. We'll focus in on this. It's a cute idea to do, like Dr. Wu does mini-size stuff, and, like, to do a tiny little flywheels is kind of cute. I mean, I don't mind that whatsoever. Again, it's different, and I like the different aspect. I like that I like that Dr. Wu is willing to do different. And the battle trap looks good, too. It's a good battle trap. Great general toys. Sure. What do we have? That's a whole lot of Magnus. That's a whole lot of Magnus. That Magnus design looks like it's straight out of Flame Toys. That looks like Adamus Machina Ultra Magnus if I ever saw it. Yeah, it's going for the IDW inspired design, but it's a much heavier version. It's not the Maximum Magnus design, or whatever they ended up calling that one. Ultra Maximus, right? There was some weird name to it. But this ain't that one. That one's bulkier, wider. This one is just like a tall stack of an Ultra Magnus. Oh, he comes with a hammer, too. He gets the Magnus hammer. Oh, man, his vehicle mode's way more weaponized, too. That's actually kind of neat. He looks great. I love to see it in color. I love seeing color because this is very reminiscent of the Combiner War Magnus, just like a lot more detailed. And I really love the Combiner War Magnus. This almost looks like it might have like a similar transformation to it. I might actually be down for this. Depending on how it looks in color, I might, and the price point obviously, but like I might be down for this. Yeah, it looks really impressive. Give me Delta Magnus colors and I'm absolutely down for this. Oh, and of course a Matrix Chamber. for like the 30 minutes Magnus got to have it. Oh yeah, oh. I love how it has the ramps for the car carrier, but it has these gigantic blocks of metal in the way, so it couldn't possibly work. That's funny. The Magnus hammer looks good. It looks like it takes a little bit of inspiration from the Optimus axe from Animated, because it's got a big engine behind it. I guess it's not the only one to do like an engine enhanced hammer, but you get what I mean. Okay, O1 Studio. What do you got? Oh, there's your Broadside. Look at the big block himself. There's really just no way to do Broadside without him just being stacks of blocks, right? If he had ever become a major popular character, he'd be the Transformer you cosplay as because you just need precariously stacked cardboard boxes to wear. I believe we've seen this one before because I know I've talked about a really good looking Broadside that had like the nice tricks to it to look like to have its multiple head thing that the cartoon did. Aircraft carrier mode looks fine. That's the hard one to mess up. It's all comes down to like how does the vehicle mode look? Okay. Vehicle mode could be worse. It is a flying block, just like the original. They do try to slim it down somewhat. We have seen like the jet mode in animation. It's not horribly far from this. So it's the closest I've seen the attempt made. What I do like about this design is it doesn't look like it's overcomplicated. Like you could probably make a much more like real world accurate jet mode from Broadside if you were willing to over design the toy. This one looks like it avoids doing that. It looks like it just keeps it simple, which is fine. I'm assuming this is a different Broadside than I saw previously at a TFCon because it's not showing off the multiple head thing. And I can't remember how that one looked by comparison, but I don't know. Good to see they're at least trying to fill a gap because Hasbro has no idea how to handle the Broadside. Frankly, I don't either. All right, Magic Square. You're doing Technobots. You're doing Technobots. What are you doing? What are you doing? Magic Square's doing Technobots. And we're leading with Lightspeed, which is one of my childhood favorite toys. And there's the Afterburner to go with it. These look vaguely familiar, but I don't know if I'm like just blurring multiple Technobot third-party toys in my head at this point, or if I don't know if that's the case, or if like these are just like slides from a previous TFCon I covered. Could be either or, honestly. Okay. Nose cone looks fine. Nose cone looks good. These are all like just straight up animation accurate. There's Strafe. Strafe also looking pretty good. Scattershot. Okay, the head is a little big on the Scattershot. I could do with a little bit of a smaller noggin on that Scattershot. That's the only thing that kind of looks weird there. He's got those weird shoulders I hate. Ugh. Okay, I'm not in love with that vehicle mode. Like, I see that it's basically doing what the original G1 toy did, but it's too long. Like, Scattershot's vehicle mode should look super bulky. You know, it shouldn't look slimmed down or trying to be like a normal space jet. I don't know, I mean, just me, just my weird personal preference, but I don't know. That doesn't hit the mark for me for some reason. Maybe in color. Maybe in color it would work out a little bit better. But yeah, it's a nice set. Okay, the Computron looks good. Animation accurate. A little bit big in the torso, but, you know, you got to work it in somewhere. I don't know how big this one is. There's color prototypes. Yeah, I don't know how big this one is, so it's hard to get a scale of, like, this is going to be a stand-in until Generations gets around to it, until Age of the Primes, or whatever the toy line is called by the time we get around to Technobots. But yeah, not bad. I mean, I'm a sucker for Technobots. You're going to win me over every time. I really wish they showed what color Afterburner was going to be, because it really does come down to, did they go with the red color that showed up in a later episode, or did they use the orange color from the toy in his debut episode? That's where that divide goes for me. DNA design, what we have an upgrade kit for Onyx Prime. It's okay, it's fine. You know, you point out that, like, that's the original and that's the upgrade kit, and literally the only thing I noticed right off the bat is just the spear. I, like, even when you show me, like, is this and this, like, I don't see the rest of the upgrades. I maybe barely see the tail. Okay, yeah, like, okay, there's the tail and the head upgrade, so good. Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't really see why he needs the upgrade kit, because you really don't get a whole lot of look at his beast mode in fiction anyway. It's basically just whatever. So the idea of, like, upgrading him for, like, a superior look or accuracy is really just down to a personal preference thing. I think the default parts look fine. I don't see a need for an upgrade here. But if you really, really like the really like the part. So I apologize to the fart enjoyers out there. If you really like the parts, I can't really fault you for wanting them. If you really like the toy and you want it to be as good as possible, I can't fault you there. Oh well, not for me. I find it unnecessary, but that's just my take on it. We have let's see. Okay, Starscream upgrade kit. I'm like, why are we doing Thundercracker already? Nope, Starscream upgrade kit. And again, I see like a marginal improvement, but aside from the gun, I don't see a whole lot of change between the two. Yeah, this one's throwing me. Like, I know what parts are swapped. I see the forearms and everything like that. But like, I don't know. I do like that they actually like tighten up the vehicle mode. Because I do not like how much robot mode stuff is just still exposed on the vehicle mode of that toy. But then again, I'm not really crazy about that toy in the first place. Okay. You know, when you show me the close-up of the face, now I kind of get it. I forgot that was the duck lip Starscream for a second. Now I understand why there's a new head. Now I understand why there's a new head. Okay, carry on. Never mind me. You shouldn't let me have my opinions. I am wrong sometimes. No, that's a good change. That's a necessary change. Ooh, this set again. Oh my god. So, yeah, I always glow about this upgrade set, and now we're getting like the full Power Master, like God Ginrai upgrade kit. That's cool. That's really cool. Now, yeah, let's see how it looks. Oh, that's a fascinating choice. That's a fascinating choice. So, the armor combines onto the front side of the Optimus Prime instead of adding bulk to the back. I expected it to put on the back of the vehicle mode. No, it still replaces the front, so it actually looks like a God Bomber in vehicle mode. That's a different take. That's kind of cool. So I did see, like, obviously, so like I have the Motormaster color version of this. Ironically, someone offering the standard version, the standard Motormaster version to the shop this week. I was debating getting the Optimus Prime as well, because I wouldn't mind upgrading that toy. I like the set that much. That gives me pause. This now gives me pause, because that's a really incredible looking upgrade too. Man, do I want how he looks in the final battle, or do I want him based on like what he was going to look like if there had been a season 4? Whew, that's a tough call now. Oh, it looks so good. I don't know. DNA Designs knows what they're doing. That's all I can tell you. New Age. Okay, what overpriced mini toys do we have this time? Wreck-Gar. Okay, Wreck-Gar's cute. Looks neat. There's never anything like horribly interesting about a Wreck-Gar. Does look like he's doing a couple of different things, but like nothing like extremely outrageous here. But it's a nice Wreck-Gar. You know, he has all the standard stuff, the mustache, the horns, the gun nipples, you know, everything you want out of a Wreck-Gar. Yeah, it looks pretty good all the way around. Can a Wreck-Gar ride a Wreck-Gar? Can another Junkion ride the vehicle mode? That's always the thing. You have to do the thing. Oh, don't do that scene. Don't do that scene. Oh, it didn't show if it did the thing. It didn't show doing the thing. Hang on. Back to the vehicle mode for a second there. Does it look like another Junkion could ride on that? Because there's a lot of stuff along the side of that motorcycle mode that would probably get in the way of where the legs go. I don't know. Can he do the thing or not? Like, you don't show off a Junkion without showing it doing the Junkion thing. Fans Hobby. This is the Econ exclusive Triggerman Once again, going Euro G1 with their exclusives, which is still a neat little sub-line to do. Look at that. Look at that. You could get I think that's the entire team at this point, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool to pull off the whole thing. These Skyquake and everything, too. Yeah, it's a really neat set to do. It's a really neat set to do. I think Marksman is the one I would have had the chance to buy, and I kind of skipped on it because I kind of figured like they would be doing this and drive me nuts that I couldn't get all of them. And they still have okay, and of course they're retooled from Darkwing and Dreadwind, so they can still do the thing. We have Power Link's colors for their Jetfire. And that toy's been out for a bit. We've still seen that. That looks good. Combined with an Ultra, I didn't realize there was an Ultra Magnus color scheme of that one. I had that thought in my head for years, how that Power Link's Jetfire would have looked so good if there was an Ultra Magnus version of Armada Optimus. And there you go, just proving it. Oh, and the Ultra Magnus, yeah, you see on the shoulder cannons, the Ultra Magnus, obviously the Ultra Magnus Overload repaint is going to look good with an Ultra Magnus robot mode, Optimus Prime. That is so nice. That makes a really, really neat combination set. Fantastic model. Okay, I remember this logo because like it's one of those company names you go like, well, it better be. It's Prowl. It's Prowl. He does look good. He does look show accurate and all that. I'm perfectly okay with this one. I was going to say this is one of those where like I don't really feel like it needs an upgrade because the Masterpiece toy was really, really good. But I also realize the Masterpiece toy at this point is really, really old and harder to get. So this third-party option that is also more cartoon accurate and in line with more modern Masterpiece releases, that makes a little bit more sense. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, there's he is with Sideswipe and Red Alert. They all look good. They all look good. And yes, there are others on the way. There's a Blue Streak. There's a Smoke Screen. We need to do all of the Datsuns. We can't just do the one. It's like Seekers. It's our Autobot Seekers. If we're going to do one, we got to do the rest of them. Calling him Smoke is dangerously close. I feel like that is like walking a line. I want to see, like, okay, before I move the slides over, what do you think they called the Blue Streak? Is he just blue? Is he just streak? Is he silver? Let's see if they even include him in this. Oh, Flash. Ironically, yes, named after another Transformer who is not a Datsun, but also named after a DC comic book character, which is the reason why their G1 character can't come back, aside from being obscure as hell. Okay, so we got Datsuns on the way. Here's Fan Toys, who don't know how to make a transparent PNG. But we pay attention for their toys, not their graphic design. And we're doing... What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Everyone doing these Technobots trying to get my money when I'm trying not to spend on crazy expensive Transformers anymore. Okay, yes, it looks good. It's a strafe. It looks very, very good. Yes, that is certainly a Computron arm. Thank you. Thank you for the Computron arm. Thank you for the prototype shot. Is that a prototype? That looks incomplete. That afterburner looks incomplete. Maybe it's just a pose. Maybe it's just a pose. Oh, it's because it's not afterburner. Okay, the orange threw me for a second. Okay, nose cone. Okay, see, pose like that, I can tell. Why is he named Pythagoras? What theorem is he? Oh, I guess Computron is supposed to be smart. Smart guys. Okay. Okay, I'll accept that. He looks fine. Like, nose cone, I don't get terribly excited about. You know, just kind of like, he's there. See the big backpack that is his foot in a combiner mode. Don't put it on top of the drill tank. It looks silly. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. The drill tank looks fine. Yes, that is a foot. That is certainly a foot. Okay, those are the only two Technobots we got. Okay. I can't remember if, again, these all blur together. I couldn't remember if we'd already looked at the others or if they aren't even announced yet. Whatever. Mastermind Creations and your Flying Penguin. Let's see. So, I credit the all-in build structure because that is incredibly ambitious, and I will applaud the engineering behind it. It is definitely hitting a weird niche to Constructicons that has not been accomplished before. I will say I'm still just like, why so many Constructicons? How have you not burned out the market completely by now? I want to do a video someday that is literally just, here is every third-party Devastator. But there are so many, I literally have no idea how to begin, nor do I know how many of them I'm actually in for, nor do I know how to tell them all apart. I would need some kind of third-party expert on board with me to actually kind of clue me in, like, well, there's actually this many at this point. Oh, great. It was so easy when it was just Hercules. Now we got all these, now we got Laberator. Oh, Laberator, which sounds like a horrible way to give birth. Okay, the vehicle mode looks fine. Okay, the dump truck does the thing. Dump truck does the thing. Okay, and there we have, like, the pelvis mode. So, how have you, like, done, like, the crotch area? Like, how have you done, like, the... Because I don't see, like, hips attached to this. Like, that's a waist joint. That's a waist section, but I don't see hips. So, like, were those built into the leg bots? But, like, where'd the room come from? I don't know. This has gotten weird. I don't know where the parts came from on this one. This one I might actually look at a video just to see, like, for myself, like, how these work, because I'm kind of fascinated. Here we have Infinity, which is still, like, a logo I hate the look of. I believe this is their drift done up in Deadlock colors. Water slides on racing decal in development. Okay, that's actually a neat idea. That's a neat idea. Yep. Yeah, it's Deadlock. Looks cool. Looks cool. It's a natural, like, progression from the drift toy. So I appreciate that. I was actually interested in that toy when they still kept it to the initial D design. Like that one. But they did that as a very limited version of the figure. And I never got a hands on it. They did the normal drift colors. I'm like, okay, yeah, the joke's lost now. But still, it looks neat. Looks like they did a really good job on the figure. Okay, there's the Sunder, who's now Solar. That's actually a really good replacement name. I still really like the remix line. Like, this is still just a really cool idea of, like, full-size cassettes to transform into the cassette bots. Gives you a great desk piece. This is, again, one where I'm kind of like, man, I wish they still did I still wish they still did the others. So I would really like a laser beak in this line, but hey, that was first run. Good luck getting that now. Still, that's actually a nice piece. That one... Altio. Who is Altio? Oh, Altio's... Okay, it's Ratbat, obviously. Okay, that makes sense. Like, the purple threw me off for a bit. It's like, that's not Beast Box, is it? Because I would go nuts on a Beast Box and a Squawk Talk on this. Reformatted, unpainted sample. Okay, it's a God Bomber. Who's it a God Bomber for? Optus Seiko. Okay, so their own Optimus Prime, I assume. He looks good. I mean, he looks as good as, like, a God Ginrai could look. I also noticed that in the course of this video, I've changed how I pronounce the character's name multiple times. I'm not apologizing. It looks fine. Looks fine. Oh, I was gonna say, it looks fine for what it is. But does it? Wait, is it just the armor? Do they just completely? I think they just completely skipped the robot mode for God Bomber. Just made him an armor pack. Huh. That's weirdly low effort. That's weirdly low effort. Maybe it still does, and I'm just missing it. They haven't taken photos of it yet, but that's weird. That's an odd call. I could see them doing that with, like, how they did the Optimus Prime, like, animated upgrade set like that one that we just saw, I could see for that, but like for their own third-party Optimus Prime that's already cost prohibitive, you'd think they'd put best foot forward and do all the things. Oh well. Again, maybe they just haven't shown it yet. It's a weird choice if they don't, though. And yeah, that's going to do it. That's all the third-party slides. I'm actually surprised that we kept it down to just 2 Technobot, or 2 Constructicons. I thought I would polish off the bottle on those. But I will take that. I'll certainly take all of the Technobots I saw. Where was the one that I was like, oh my god, I actually have to pay attention to this one? Because it wasn't even a Technobot. Those were worth paying attention to. Yeah, the Waspinator. Oh my god. That's the star of the presentation for me. That thing looks so good. That thing looks incredible. Work those hips, girl. You got it. You got it. Get it. Get it. Alright. So, that's it for me. As usual. It's a very rare third-party excursion for TJOmega. There's some cool stuff. I hope I can afford some of it. We will see. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.
Hello everyone, I am Astral Agent Magnetar, a Tokusatsu VTuber, and I am streaming 4 times a week over on Twitch, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoons, and a special late night one on late Friday/early Saturday. So come watch, come hang out, and let's make an impact together.